Alright, and our adventure begins again in earnest. Oh, we'll make sure that it is beginning. Alright, so it should be a little smoother. I've made some adjustments to the game. Hopefully it doesn't... It should be running about normal. It might still be a little slow because we're late into the game. But I've tried to optimize it. Hopefully we don't crash like we did last time. Or get those bug errors. We're almost done with the game, so just gotta push through a little further. Excuse any background noise, I'm just putting stuff in the drawer. Alright. Let's see how it feels smoother.
I won't be home.
Granted, we're all by ourselves in the bedroom, so. Alright, so as far as quests go, I might go and try. I'm gonna talk to Octavia. But I might try the spawn on Robogug this episode. Or this stream, sorry. Used to the Let's Play format, which is definitely my preferred format. Because I'm more focused. The game plays better. Oops. No, go away. Thank you. There's already a bug flying around here. Get out of here.
Onwards.
Alright, come on, save. I'm still a little... Oh gosh darn it, I need to come down here. I figured she liked the chaotic neutral option, considering she is chaotic neutral.
I lead. You follow.
Alright, I'm gonna check the kingdom out, and then we'll probably just go straight to the Tenebrous Depths and see about fighting the spawn of Robogug. Because I have access to the best equipment in the game, so outside of some of the stuff you get in the last chapter, but by the time you get that, you can't fight the spawn. So the best spawn equipment you can get. Oh, a sign from above. Alright, works for me. Actually, what day is it? Doesn't matter, we have plenty of time to... Yeah. It's still the beginning of the month. So let's go do the spawn of Robogug. We'll come back. Really, not even a day should pass. So for the spawn, who would be the best people to bring? I have to bring Jathal. Or sorry, I have to bring Jubilost. They both start with J. Oh, excuse me. Air did not want to go into my lung. I'm tempted to bring Lindsay for Freebirder's Bane, as well as her performances. Canara does very well against... Oh, all their stats are damaged. I need to fix that. Harem for the buffs, of course, and the Animate Dead. And Holy Aura, things like that. I don't know if we can do it at level 18. I'm going to try. I think my Barbarian is going to excel against the spawn. Then obviously her for her buffs, haste, some of her AoE spells as well. Would be good for the ads. We also... Oh, we have to deal with the dragon too. Shoot. It's going to be a rough fight. Let me go restore their stats and we'll go try the spawn of Robogug out at level 18. I don't have high hopes for it, but we'll see. Regardless, it'll be a fun time. It's a fun fight. Alright, let's see. Restoration. We'll grab some diamond dust. Let's go ahead and grab like, I don't know, 19-ish. And then some scrolls of restoration. Yeah, pretty excited about it. Because I never tried out the mod. Because, again, I try to keep my stuff, you know, as inclusive as possible. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Plus, it opens up options for people that don't want to play real-time with pause and don't want to mod the game. So the community might grow, and it makes a lot of people happy. Let's give that to her. But yeah, I'm also excited that Owlcat's still putting work into the game, even while they're working on their new title. Really stand up with them, if you ask me. Which, I'm sure they probably did it because they were incorporating it into the second game, so they know how to better incorporate it into the first game. And they also treat the first game as like a trial run for it for the second game. So everyone benefits regardless. Oh yeah. Now sadly, I don't think I'll be doing another full playthrough of this on the channel. So I might not get to experience it in its entirety. Well, I guess I could try it in the Beneath the Stolen Lands expansion, or campaign. So yeah. Alright, let's go to the Tenebrous Depths. Yeah, it's definitely a little more challenging on console. So yeah, I'm excited they're incorporating it for console. Because turn-based is much easier. Really? I'm not worried about that right now. So yeah, I'm glad they're incorporating it for the console players, because real time with pause again on console is just a... Because it's definitely... Real time with pause is definitely designed with PC in mind. That's not too bad, because I did play Dragon Age Origins on console back when it first came out. And it did pretty well for itself.
I'm losing my temper.
Why is Harem so tiny? Oh, is he fixed? Or is he still a dog? I never fixed Harem. Oh, I can't fight the spawn of Robogug with him. Whoops. Well, let's go back here, so we don't waste any time. Yeah, I can see that. Luckily for me, I usually have a mostly martial party, so I don't have a lot of micromanagement. But I've also had a lot of practice with CRPGs, so. But yeah, I can see where it can be a little difficult. Because I mean, I miss stuff all the time. And then keeping up with like the combat log and stuff when it's not turn-based, that's a hassle. So I do miss a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have to miss. But I don't know, I'm comfortable with either or, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, what was that doing? Oh yeah, I need to fix... Ugh, gotta fix Harem. Alright, I know what I gotta do. I don't want to do it, but... Son of a gun. Yeah. I was saying with like the real time with pause aspect of it, pausing and then issuing commands. Both games like RPGs or games more like Baldur's Gate and Pathfinder, you do have to pause more frequently. Alright, I had to adjust in my chair while I go hire a new... Actually, I might just respec somebody. Who has a high wisdom score?
I lead, you follow.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not directly comparing the two games. Alright. 162,000 gold pieces. Is that worth it to fix harem? Probably, because I need harem. It's so expensive, though. Oh, man. I don't want to spend this much. Where is the cleric portrait? There it is. Yeah, we'll do a halfling, sure. Don't really care what she looks like. Just need a cleric. Actually, you know what? Paladin gets that remove curse with their lay on hands. Maybe a paladin would be better. There was the one that enhanced your next spell cast. But yeah, for the most part, most of them were passive, just reduced your regeneration and your max resource. Were there any other buffs you had to cast? I don't think so. Yeah, I think the only like buff that you casted was the one for the mage that buffed your next spell, and it allowed you to get the Storm of the Century achievement, is what I think it was called. Yeah, make a little Dwarven Paladin. Because I think they get the remove curse lay on hands. Why is his strength so low? Oh, because it's a halfling. Again, I don't care what he looks like. He's here for one purpose only. Yeah, and I used it a little bit with one of the mages because it improves your skeleton you can summon into like the skeleton warrior, or the like upgraded skeleton version, which I thought was pretty neat. Was Living Bomb in the first one? I remember that well. Okay. It's been a long time since I played it, so I don't remember everything super well. Forgot what I was doing. Probably use magic device and I guess religion, sure. Yeah, most of this doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna grab blind fight. We'll do Iomadai Day.
Their life ends here.
Sure. Here, Cornigan. This is what Cornigan's... He's, who Cornigan Smash is named after. Really hate wasting all this money on this guy. Okay. Walking Bomb. Yeah, I do plan on doing a full playthrough of the Dragon Age series. I'm pretty excited about it, because I've never played... I played Dragon Age 2 when it first came out, and I hated it at the time because I couldn't customize my character. I couldn't be a dwarf, which is what I wanted to be. And then I haven't played any of the DLC for that one. So I'm looking forward to that going forward. Sure, we'll do Fatigued. Hey, why is his wisdom up so high? I think that's a dwarven trait. Selective channel. We'll do extra Lay on Hands, because again, we're just going to cast Lay on Hands to remove the curse that is on Harem. Guess disease would be okay. Super time consuming, but I don't think that there's a save or a difficulty check for the Lay on Hands version of Remove Curse. And I need Harem for the upcoming fight against the spawn of Robogug. So... more extra Lay on... Oh wait, here we go, Cursed. Level as the casting level, okay. Let's see if we can't get this to work. I hope it works. So it's either this or have another cleric try it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Be nice if you could sell mercenaries after you hire them on. This isn't super exciting, but I need to fix Harem. He's still a dog from last time. Oh man. Yeah, last stream was a doozy. Maybe second would be the best one. Alright, let's go take this paladin for a test spin. Yeah, because I'm using him for Remove Curse. I'm only using him for one thing, and that is Lay on Hands, and then I'm getting rid of him. Or I'm not going to use him anymore. Because in the last stream, Harem got he got hit by Baleful Polymorph, and I don't have anyone that can cure him of Baleful Polymorph. So... because no one can cast Lay on Hands, or sorry, Remove Curse. Because I killed Tristian early on. I guess it doesn't matter which one, but North Neuron Marches, there we go. So I'm hoping his Lay on Hands, Remove Curse can fix Harem. If not, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. I could always just make a mercenary cleric to finish the game with, but I'd rather have Harem in my party.
My skills are absolute.
So... modifier is 18. Still can't roll a 40. Son of a gun. Yeah, it's still not good enough. Son of a flippy dip. Where is... Where does he cast this at?
I'll take care of it.
Tio, Wolash, on.
Yeah, it's only +5 modifier.
I am never wrong.
It's a difficulty check of 40. I don't have anyone that can do that. Because rolling a 20 on spells in this game doesn't guarantee the hit. Or guarantee the effect. It only counts for attacks in this game, I think. I tried to, Droops. It didn't work. He's 2 points short. For that. Because I can roll a 20, but then plus 18, it's only 38. So I'm still too short. I want to fight Rovagug, but I can't with Harem as a dog. Can you spell focus Lay on Hands? It's Abjuration? I'll have to check. Where's it at? Yeah, Abjuration. Okay. Yeah, we'll try that.
I won't be halted.
We'll hire a new person. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll grab this guy. Well, I guess... No, I don't think there's anything that adds just a bonus to Divine Magic like that. So where's Lay on Hands at? Yeah, I have some saves. Don't you worry, I'm not about to drop 162,000 gold on something that might not work. I guess none of these... I don't know what all the domains provide for spells. Is there any, like, remove curse, like, guaranteed spell for a domain? Who's the healing? Aurora. Sure. Sure. All points into wisdom, and I guess that's some into dexterity. I don't know. Okay, spell focus, abjuration. Oh nope, didn't mean to click that. Please get rid of that. What's the prerequisite for spell focus? Oh, was it? Oh, that's the one they recommend. Fantastic, okay.
This will hurt.
Sure. Cursosaurus Hex. There we go. You'll be neutral, I guess.
I have no use for this.
Alright. Let's do this. Don't worry, Harem. We're coming. We're coming, buddy. Alright, don't need any more of that. And then I guess... Get out of here. Which meta magic? Should it be Empower? Let's just give him Wisdom, actually. Yeah, I think it's heightened. And then, is there anything else that I can get? All variable numeric effects of a spell. There's no numeric effects for remove curse, so that shouldn't matter. Yeah. Wait, didn't I get that last time? No, I got Empower. Eh. It'll be fine. This guy is only being... He's being created or bred for one purpose, and one purpose alone. That's to fix another cleric. Alright, is there anything else I should grab? Spell penetration? No. It's going okay, Hector. I'm trying to make a cleric to fix a cleric. Oh, does it? I don't know the food by heart. I know most of them increase like your saving throws and stuff. So yeah, I'll make that before I rest as well, or before I do it. I don't think there's anything else here for me. I mean, I guess I can do like maximize or whatever. I'll just keep grabbing meta magic. Again, I don't have the most intimate knowledge of the Pathfinder magic system because I prefer my martial stuff. And I already know the spells that I like to use and all that jazz. I don't think there's anything else here that I need, but we'll check. Nope, okay. Sure, we'll get extend spell. Again, I'm not going to use this guy for a whole lot. Nope, not that. Here, quicken that spell. Yeah, all I know about the oysters is that it's one of Jubilos's preferred meals. He gets an extra bonus from the oysters, I think. The oysters and the grilled silver eel. The best part is Harem. he's kind of fixed right now. He no longer looks like a dog. He's just itty bitty. Sure, take heavy armor. I don't care what you use, cleric. You are nothing to me, other than a means to an end. Though I still like you more than Tristian, so you got that going for you. Here, you can have Die Hard too. I don't care. Welcome to the party. All right, buddy. Oh, even better. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, get rid of you and bring along this guy. Cursosaurus Hex. No idea. I didn't check. I don't know how you check the caster level. It's not something I've ever paid attention to. That's 18? So it should be based off his regular level, right? I did heighten it. Well, I used everything that I could. So when you put this over here, all you can do is quicken and reach and heighten. Yeah, I already heightened it. If we go here. Yeah, heightened. Alright, so we'll try resting. I'm going to see about that... Where's it at? The White Rose Oysters? Your spells DC by +2 for the day. Okay. Oh, I didn't oh, whoops. Yeah, I don't use meta magic. I'm not a spellcaster, okay? I'm a... Give me a hammer, and I'm content. Oh. Okay. Didn't know I could do that. Well, the more you know, right? Should've... Oh, it's whatever. It's only a few hours.
It feels strange to say it, but you and I have more.
Estimated time for its release is June 2021. Thanks, Jupes, for pointing that out.
Otherwise, we're overtaken by bleaching, soon followed by.
Because I'm not again, don't have an intimate knowledge of the magic system.
You might even have a point. If so, why don't you submit to Agathoa? I guarantee you a host of new sensations.
Huh, I mean, as a dog, he's probably experiencing a whole bunch of sensations right now. Oh no, I didn't make the oysters. Oh, we'll give it a shot. Wasting a lot of money and a lot of time trying to do this. Man, what a pickle. And then after we settle this whole issue, we can go and try and fight the spawn of Rovagog.
It's time to act.
Alright, we'll try this first. Roll to 1. Modifier is still only 18. Let me load back before this one. Or is it this one? Might be this one. Yeah, I'm gonna try making the oysters and see if that fixes it. Because I didn't succeed in that the last rest. Hold up, did I... Is this to save before I fix the... No, it's not.
So you traveled a lot, but have you ever been to Keonan?
In the land of elves, of course. I've even had the honor of attending a reception at the capital, Ayadara.
Alright, well the oysters work this time. Let's see if that improves it by +2, because then all I need to do is roll a 20, which... Yeah. That won't be so hard, right? Are you sure you mean hodgepodge? I like having a variety of things going on.
We should move.
Now wait for it to finish saving, and then we will see if we can't fix harem. Alright, plus 22. Cool. Oysters were a good idea. Who was the oysters? Was that I Am Supreme? I think that was I Am Supreme. You're a genius. I'm surprised it hasn't happened to me before this point. At least not in a way that I couldn't handle.
I am never wrong.
I even have some room to spare if he, makes a good roll. So I'm wondering that too. Let's see. Let's see what the roll is for the regular remove curse. Oh no, not on me.
My skills are absolute.
It's one on him. It's still plus 22, so yeah, maybe it's only yeah, maybe it is only offensive spells. So that's dumb. Because it's the same modifier for the level 3 version. Oh well. I have enough to do it, I just gotta get a high roll on it. Were you here, Jupes, when I explained that rolling a 20 on the spell does not guarantee the spell success? That only works for attacks in the video game adaptation.
Should move.
Just said he casted it. Did I cast it on himself? I think he cast it on himself. Yeah, it's not the most exciting content, but yeah, I couldn't give. I can't make cursed empowered because empowered is 4. That just makes it the max number value, right? Since remove curse doesn't have a number value. Yeah, all variable numeric effects of an empowered spell increase by half, including bonuses to those rolls, but I can't make remove curse empowered. I go to meta magic and try to put remove curse here. It's not available. Even the level 3 version you can't do it on.
It's time to act.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, all I need to do is roll an 18, and I'll be okay. So I have a little bit of one away. One away, of course it was. I don't know, Don Don's adventure through the Stolen Lands has been quite an eventful one.
I'm always ready.
A 1. From 1 away to a 1, and then a 6. Let's just quick save next time so I don't have to go back into the menu. Man. I just want to fight the Spina Robogug. At least try it at level 18, see what happens. I mean, I have most of the gear that I need, so it shouldn't go poorly. But I do want Harem along for the ride.
It's time to act.
Haha! Roll a 20. Nat 20, guys. First try. We got Harem back. We'll go back, we'll grab Canera from the, whatchamacallit, and then we'll go back and deal with the Spina Robogug. Let me just do this. Goodbye, and hello, Canera. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Just travel backwards. What am I doing? If Tox wants to talk, I don't care. They can wait. Because a lot of time shouldn't pass. Oh yeah. Harem needs to relearn all of his spells. That is a very bad side effect from thingamajig. From being polymorphed or cursed or whatever the case is. I don't know what would be best to get here. I guess Bless and Bane, or just more Banes. So I use a lot of level 1 spells as it was. What all did I have? Shoot. I may have had Aid. Grab a couple of those for the extra hit points. Some restorations. Protection from alignment might be good. Protection from energy. Oh, it's not communal. Never mind. Don't want that. Want this, though. Maybe one of these. I'll grab a couple of those. Oh, wait. I want Archon's Aura. Do something like that. We have plenty of freedom of movements through some other people. We'll do something like that, I guess. That might work. Or Shield of Dawn might be better. It might be. I don't know the whole... Yeah, here it is. But it's on my cleric, so if it happens to the cleric, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Let's see. Righteous Might would be fine. Probably Profane Nimbus. No, don't want that. Grab 2 Righteous Mights, and... we have greater angelic aspect, so we don't need the basic angelic aspect. I'll grab Summon Monster 5 and maybe a couple spell resistances. Big one of these. Spell Magic Greater. Some heals. Jolting Portent is pretty good. Greater Restoration isn't bad, so maybe I'll do something like this. Do I have Chaotic Good in my party? I don't think so. We have... Oh, do I have Sacred Nimbus? Shoot, did I miss it? Oh, I did. I'll actually grab 2 of those. There we go, and Frightful Aspect is very good. Holy Aura is very, very good in this fight. Or it should be. Supposedly you can cheese the fight with Death Clutch. We'll give it a shot, I guess. No reason not to. Then Heal Mass. All creatures. Don't think I want all creatures. I'll grab it, because I can always position him back a little bit and cast it so it only hits my companions. Now I do have to keep in mind that we are fighting not just the spawn, but his little helper as well. Alright, and then we'll decide which food is the best to bring along. So what does this do? +1 on saving throws. 1 temporary hit point per level. +5 to movement speed. Saving throws. Saving throws. Movement speed. Okay, I don't care about resting. What is that? Movement speed, saving throws, hit points, fatigue, hit points. Monster casserole is what I'm leaning towards right now for the extra damage. Yeah. And all attack rolls. Do I want an extra better chance to hit or more damage? I feel like damage is the way to go. Regeneration, it's not that great because it's only 1. It'll be taking too much damage for that anyway. This wouldn't be bad if I had some Linnorm tenderloins, which I don't. Oh, this would be really good if I had a rock egg. Is it only the 1 in the game? I think there's only 1 rock egg in the game, so I don't think we're going to ever do that. Oh wait, sorry, what was this? +4 bonus to a random ability score for a day? I mean, if you kept re-rolling this, you could eventually get something good. No, we'll stick with Monster Casserole for now.
I recall a lecture at the College of Mysteries. The professor was well versed in the brain and various of its deviations. He demonstrated a patient who'd begun to hear voices after being hit by an arrow in the temporal region.
Why do you and the others try so hard to convince me I'm crazy? Is it because you secretly know that I'm right, and you're afraid to admit it even to yourself?
Alright. Monster Casserole was preferred by, what's-his-face? Knock Knock. I wonder if you don't kill Zerillin, if he's freed if you defeat the spawn. I would say it's worth a try, except for the spawn is one heck of a fight, and I don't want to do it more than once. If I manage to take down the spawn, I don't want to die to the dragon and then have to redo it. That'd be a real doozy. A real kick in the keister. I don't plan to sub-random person on the internet. Why is she so slow? No, because after this playthrough, I'll probably do some Beneath the Stolen Lands streams. And that'll probably be it for Pathfinder on the channel. I might still play it some in my off time, but not for YouTube.
I'm losing my temper.
Because I have a lot of stuff I want to cover, and I don't want to have. I want to keep repeating stuff I've already covered. A lot of games coming out, and a lot of old games that have already come out. Yeah, I really enjoyed it myself. A lot of people complained about some of the party aspects of it, how you end up going down to like 4 members and stuff, but I liked it. I like when the game takes control out of the player's hands. Yes, Pillars of Eternity is on my to-do list. It's going to be a little ways off though. But yeah, if there's a CRPG you can think of, or some sort of tactical RPG, it's going to be on the channel at some point. It's like Divinity Original Sin, Pillars of Eternity, the original Fallouts, anything like that. So, if you can name it, it'll be on the channel. There's probably even going to be some you can't name that'll be on the channel. Like Confrontation, Arclash Legacy, which I don't think are very good, but they're, you know, they fill the niche.
Everyone is mortal in this world, especially when I'm around.
What's new?
Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi. Aborone sentes. Aborone sentes. Aborone sentes. Aborone sentes. Ona Adayana.
Yeah, it's my favorite genre of game, so again,
Adayana.
you can name it.
Ona Adayana.
I'll play it eventually.
Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
Alright, I should go and get my summons out as well, because I want them to get some of these AoE buffs.
My skills are getting rusty.
Notice awaits us.
Agrizio Durinos.
They give aid to everybody for the bonus health.
Magritium Turinos, Aperane Sentes, Ona Adayanam, Ona Adayanam, Ona Adayanam, Ona Adayanam, Tashani Savitor,
Again, every buff we can think of, I'm going to try and apply.
Tashani Savitor, Tashani Savitor, Tashani
I don't think there's any death magic in the fight, but
Savitor.
why risk it, you know?
Ona Adayanam, Ona Adayanam, Ona Adayanam, Inimosi Travisi, Aperane Sentes.
Oh, sorry. Was
Ona Adayana. Amranda Gratior.
I forgot about these guys. Let's get some skeletons out there.
Amranda Gratior. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Amranda Gratior. Ona Adayana. Inimosi Travisi.
Already cast it, but we'll cast it again. No harm in having it twice.
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Ona Adayana.
I won't let you down.
Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and get this on him. No, wait, hold on. I have greater angelic aspect. Alright, that might be as good as it gets right now. So let's save and go. Alright, sorry, I was buffing. Let me read these comments, catch up. Yes, I'm familiar with Echelon. It's made by the same person that made Avernum, right? Or is it? No, it's not. Yeah, I'm familiar with Echelon. I was thinking that it was Spiderware that made it, but no, Spiderware is the single developer that makes like Avernum and Geneforge. They're not worried about it. I mean, they're probably going to kill me on the first try anyway, so no reason for them to be concerned. So, Holy Bombs, of course, for the Spawn himself. Oh. I'm actually going to cast another one of these for the skeletons.
You have my attention.
I didn't get to cast True Seeing or whatever. It's fine.
Yes.
Alright, we can actually cast... Oh, I have an idea.
Ready and willing.
Don't know if it's a good idea or not, but if I can put... Oh, did we already lose the one summon? Looks like we may have.
So, any brilliant ideas? This spell has other uses.
I can't cast some of these guys?
This spell has other uses.
Alright, whatever. Alright, let's get ready to do it.
What's the holdup?
Speak.
Alright, let's hope for the best. So supposedly you can dispel a buff from him in the beginning. I think it's like True Seeing or something. I don't even know if it's worth my time, but we'll try. The only downside to this is, well, actually I think you can save after this cutscene, because combat should initiate immediately, so we don't have to watch it multiple times. Hey look, an ally! Oh wait, he's got a red ring around him. Oh no. Luckily, none of the dragons in the game have, in this and Varnhold's Lot, were too difficult. But a silver dragon is stronger than a black dragon and a blue dragon. So we'll see, because the silver dragon should be right beneath the gold dragon in power level. It's like the second strongest of the dragons. Alright, save again, so we don't have to watch that cutscene anymore. Pause so my buffs don't run out. Did I ever summon? I think most of my summons disappeared. Like my skeletons and everybody. I took too long to buff up after. Whatever.
Patience.
Alright, I guess I should focus the dragon down first.
Here.
Who will prevail?
It's a secret ending. I am supreme. Not that he put up much of a fight anyway, but yeah, there you go. Alright, I do want to try and get this off on this guy. And then cast this over here. And then she needs to cast her wall spells. Is this the wall one? Or do I have to do this one? I'm just saying cast this. She only has 3 burn. I think I'll just keep casting this and see what happens. Alright, so we have Holy Bomb going. I just want to make sure everybody's doing what they need to be doing. Sure. I should have summoned her skeletons at the beginning. I'm not going to waste time with it right now. I don't know what's going on with my Barbarian, but he needs to attack this guy. He seems a little confused. He's not... He can't get in there because of these stupid little guys. Alright, we need to pull back. Shoot. Yeah, my Barbarian not getting in there early on is a huge, 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 huge problem. But we might be okay. Well, I don't have any... shoot. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, you keep doing that. What did I have you doing?
Become as dust.
That way he can be back there and heal if he needs to. Alright, we can do another heal. Jathal's gonna go down, and that's fine. She's not actually important for the fight. So I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I know you can dodge it, but it'll be fine. I beat him last time without dodging. I can do it again. Try to disintegrate. Oh, it actually hit. Good job. Oh, Barbarian's down. Well, that's most of my damage. I don't think I can do it now. I'm gonna reload. There's a couple of things I need to change before we actually fight him. Yeah, it's a spawn of Rovagug. It's the final boss in the Beneath the Stolen Lands DLC. Alright, so there's a couple of things I need to do. Like summon some skeletons. There's something else that I forgot to do as well.
Request.
Let's move already.
You can count on me. I'm glad you called.
What was it?
I won't let you down.
Oh, regardless, this should be fine. We have the skeletons out. They'll come in and help fight. It's kosher. Whew, boy. Actually, that wasn't a bad first try. I went better than I'd anticipated initially. Alright, let's get in here and melt this dragon again.
Out of my way!
Here.
And use everything to burn through the dragon quickly. What the heck hit him? Hit him for 212. There goes all my healing. And she is raged, so I can't cast any spells. This might be a bad try. Yeah, it's the hardest fight in the game, and I don't have any heals, so I might be in a... Without Harem, I don't think I can do it.
I die.
We're getting decent damage in on him, but it's not enough. Let me load. It's the spawn of Rovagug Boggart. It's the final boss for Beneath the Stolen Lance.
Grotus awaits us.
Let's get Jaethal up front. She needs to be the first one into tank. Harem can't die. Prefer, well, at least not that early on.
Consider me provoked.
Request.
Actually, Harem, or sorry, whatever your face is. Start doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back here. Along with this. And he'll go down soon. Actually need to move, spread out a little bit. I don't have control over her. She's trying to attack my Jubilost. That's not good. Not bad so far. Let's go ahead and scoot Harem back here. Alright, Harem's gonna heal now. This will be his primary job going forward. Of course, Jaethal doesn't receive those heals. That's okay. Yeah, the dragon is the secret ending. That's the silver dragon that gives you the quest. -1 constitution. Alright, we're doing work to him.
This body holds no more.
1 sneak attack damage reduced. Alright, actually, Harem, you need to cast heal instead. Without hitting the spawn himself. There we go. Alright, we're actually doing pretty good. He's almost down. If I do this on the third or fourth try, compared to last time where it was literal hell to beat this guy, I'm gonna be pretty excited.
Or lose me.
Alright, he's hanging on by a thread. Hang in there, guys. The secret ending, you have to find all those notes for all the bosses throughout the depths. And you have to get the unique items off all the bosses. And then every time you find it, you have to confront Zailorin up top about it. And then at the end, he says, alright, I'm gonna go confront the spawn. Because he's being manipulated by the spawn. You help him realize that. We got the skin of the rough beast. Greater Ring of Ultimate Protection, Belt of Perfect Components, Malevolent Scream, Wand of Heroism, Red Dragon Scale Helmet. And Neutralizer. Now, I don't know what all these items do. Heavy Mace one-handed, Thundering Mace that's a hit. Gives a target vulnerability to sound. It's such a weird, specific... Oh, it does Sonic. So maybe that's not bad. And a composite short bow. Again, not a big fan of that bow. Because it, when it lands a hit, it grants a target damage resistance 10 to melee, and it also inflicts a -4 penalty to armor class against melee attacks. Every melee attack deals additional 4 damage to it. So, what? Ultimate protection is very good. We'll give that to her. He loses an armor class, but he gets the spell resistance, which is better. The Skin of the Rough Beast gives it a 50% of fortification, providing a 50% chance to negate a critical hit or a sneak attack extra damage, immunity to confusion, fear, paralysis, and insanity. Imbues the wearer with the powers of the Spawn of Rovagug, allowing it to use the Corruption of the Rough Beast ability 3 times per day. Corruption of the Rough Beast applies one of the following effects to all enemies within 100 feet radius for 1 to 6 plus 1 rounds. Confusion, Song of Discord, spell, okay. It does a lot of stuff. None of it is really appealing to me. This helmet grants its wearer fire resist 15 and 6 enhancement bonus to intelligence. Very specific. Honestly, the loot isn't that good. Yeah, this is it for the Beneath the Stolen Lands for this campaign. Yeah, that was surprisingly easy. But it helped that I went and got the items from the Lonely Barrow first. Oh, no, you're fine. No, that's for the standalone DLC. This is the campaign version. So you still have plenty of time. That's not until after this campaign's done.
We do it my way.
Yeah, Tauntaun was tearing it up. Don and Jubilost were the ones doing all the damage. No, the standalone DLC, you make a party specifically for that expansion, and it's treated like a roguelike game, where this dungeon is set in stone each time. So like, here, I'll just show you real quick. Also, the game should be running a little smoother. I made some adjustments, so hopefully I fixed some of the slowdown that we're dealing with. Alright, so if we go back to the main menu. Because do you have the DLC, Boggart? Oh, never mind. Well, I'm already exiting. Well, for everyone else's sake who doesn't know. So yeah, I just did the main story version of the Beneath the Stolen Lands DLC, but then there's also the standalone campaign. Where you make a party, you play through as far as you can, you make another party, play through as far as you can. On and on and on. It's 17 levels in game. Every 4 levels you fight a boss, and then on the 17th level... Yeah, every 4 levels for... Yeah, you fight 4 bosses every 4 levels, and then the final level you fight the spawn.
I won't be hope.
Then I got the secret ending, and it was pretty darn easy. This Barbarian was putting in some serious work. I think that's part of the problem with dexterity-based builds, because last time I fought the spawn, I was using a dexterity-based class. And that you don't really get an advantage out of using like legendary proportions. There's no way to really increase your damage as a dexterity-based class. You're limited in like the amount of buffs you can equip yourself to do more damage. Now, the standalone is entirely randomized, and there's no guarantee you'll even find any of the bosses in the standalone or fight the spawn in the standalone. It's designed, but you save your progress between each party. So like you make a party, you'll find some notes, you'll fight some bosses. Then when you make your next party, you might find some more notes, and so on and so forth. It's meant to be played through several times. Whereas in the main campaign, it's just one set in stone playthrough. Alright, does he have any new items? Probably not. Yeah. Useless. Yeah, and imagine at level 50 the game really starts to slow down too. What's the same? The conversation I had with the dragon? Honestly, I was expecting that to take up my whole stream, but it went a lot better than I was expecting, so... I guess I'll just go do some kingdom management. No, some of it was different. Him talking about his pride and stuff was different. Like the first 2 slides. I don't remember it that well. I've only done that part one other time. I know at least the first slide was different because he's talking about how his pride got the better of him and his, even though he worshipped Apshu, I think is the god's name. Awesome. I'm content. Though I'm a little sad because I didn't get the thrill of beating him this time like I got last time because I was having so much trouble beating him last time that yeah, when I finally beat him, I was really excited. This time it's like, okay. It only took me 3 or 4 tries. Not a big deal. I missed the challenge. No, Apshu, I think is the name of the deity that the dragon worships. It's not Lamashtu. Lamashtu is chaotic evil, and Silver Dragon is good. Might be lawful good. I'm not 100% on that.
I lead, you follow.
I mean, not as much as I did last time. I mean, I think may have been there. It was very brief. But last time, because it took me forever to beat him in my last playthrough. Oh man, that was a thrill ride. This time, eh.
We do it my way.
I mean, I still enjoyed the fight. I'm glad that my barbarian just melted that guy. But and at level 18, so even at a lower level. I mean, this is what pro gameplay looks like anyway. I mean, that's why everybody comes to the channel. Some of the best gamer out there. Yeah, sure. Oh, I'm playing it as soon as it comes out, and then I'll play it again once all the DLC for it come out. Because I didn't really run across any bugs when this one came out, because I play only like half an hour or so a day, so I go through the game a lot slower than a lot of other people, so I won't run into some of the bugs until they've already been fixed. But they also said they're going to put off releasing it until it is in a playable state, because they recognize their mistake with Kingmaker, and they don't want to have the same release like they did with Kingmaker. They said they're willing to push back the release date as long as they need to make sure it's a quality product. So, but yeah, I'm playing it 100% as soon as it comes out. Don't y'all worry. I mean, the first episode will probably be just character creation anyway. And that'll buy me at least a day, and then, or I might release 2 episodes on the first day. Character creation and the beginning of the game. We'll see. And everybody's doing something, which means I don't have anything to do. I've explored everything. I'm basically done with the game at this point. I'm just waiting for the end. Yeah. And that's the thing people, I don't think a lot of people understand, is with games like this and how complex and ambitious this game was. And also with an indie studio that didn't have a lot of practice. Like, this game is phenomenal for what they, you know, again, the experience they had and what they're trying to incorporate. And a game of this complexity, there's always going to be bugs. There's no way you're going to cut out every single bug. It's too big. Like a QA team, you can even set, like, even if you have beta testers, there's no way you're going to catch every single bug. Because there's so many different interactions you have to anticipate, and there's no way to do that. Like, as games get bigger and more complex, you're going to keep running across bugs. And that's why I'm okay with games being released with bugs, but they need to be playable. That's my only criteria. So they have to be playable, but they can have bugs, because it's going to happen. It's impossible to eradicate every bug. No, I haven't finished the game. I still have a whole other chapter to go. Because I did Iravetti in the last stream, and this one was Rubagug, and now I still have more to do. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to waste my time, though, because I have 4 days to waste. I don't have anything else to do. I mean, I'm set. I need to go talk to Erlene. Whoopsies. Oh yeah, I'm basically done. I mean, I've explored everything. All the side quests are done. We just have the final dungeon and stuff to go through. Have you seen or played Adam RPG, I Am Supreme? And no, I haven't done a solo campaign yet, Arden. If I do, it'll probably be off camera. Because that's something that's probably going to require a lot of reloading. And I don't want to... With Let's Plays, I want to keep pushing forward. I don't want to get hung up on a certain spot.
We do it my way.
Yeah, I really liked Adam RPG. I think it's up there. I haven't played some of the new content. I played it when it first came out. So some of the Dead City content and stuff. Like the big 1.1 patch they had. I haven't played through some of that content. But I think I'm going to play through it again on the channel in preparation for True to Grad. The True to Grad expansion.
Onwards.
Yes, I'm a random person on the internet. It is it's so much you have to account for.
You follow.
And they did, I think they did really good, because again, it had a lot of bugs when it came out, but they worked really hard to rectify all those bugs. But again, a game of this scope, there's no way to get rid of all the bugs. So they did really good. Again, they had like a day 1 patch. It was like daily hotfixes for a while, then weekly hotfixes. Like they're even gonna release the turn-based for the game as well.
I won't be.
Like they're still supporting the game
I'm losing.
and making it
my
better for
temper.
everybody to play. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing through the new content. So I really enjoyed that game. It's definitely up there for me. I'd put it on par with like Underrail and stuff because I'm a huge fan of the original Fallouts, and I felt like Adam RPG's the best spiritual successor to the OG Fallouts. Yeah, and that's something I'm interested in doing, but not on... Maybe I might do a stream of it down the road. I won't say never, but no time soon. Because this is my third full playthrough on the channel. I've spent a lot of time on this game when I could be playing new games. Yeah, I do think we need more sci-fi RPGs. And who knows, after Wrath of the Righteous, they might go for after Starfinder. That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't care for console. Again, I'm gonna use my Xbox to stream stuff now. Or play Diablo 3 if the internet goes out. Because I have Comcast, so it goes out pretty frequently. Actually, my power was out earlier today. I didn't know if I was going to get to stream or watch Lord of the Rings. Because I just started my next watching of the extended edition of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I did see what it looked like, but yeah, it doesn't affect me because I'm not going to buy it. When my Xbox dies, I'll just get one of those Fire Sticks. I used to read a lot more. Since I started college, I don't read as recreationally as much. But yes, I do read books in general. Once I'm out of school, I'll probably start reading again recreationally more frequently. Get back into it. Elric. Elric of Melnibone? Oh yeah, I mean they're getting a little silly looking, but I'm sure they release different editions and versions of it so that people can get what they want. Yeah, I've never heard of Elric of Melnibone. I'll look into it. That's one of the perks of a PC as well. You can build it to look however you want. So you can have whatever aesthetic that you wish. Well, good. I like reading. Again, I'll start reading more when I don't have to read so much for school. Because I need to get back. I need to finish the Horus Heresy and get back into it. So this axe is very, very good. It might be better than what I currently have equipped. +5 bleed great axe deals additional 2 to 8 damage. Grants its wielder the ability to cast summon huge fire elemental spell once per day for 11 rounds. +5 greater flaming and bleed. And it does better base damage. I mean, this says +10. So it's technically 16 to 28, but that's it. The higher crit chance. I'm gonna say this is better. And it looks cool. Actually, the animation reminds me of the animations from Dungeon Siege 2, for whoever's played that game. Is it? I haven't really kept up with the specs for the consoles. I mean, right now I can kind of just... I can run everything I need to, so... It's a shame that Vanquisher isn't as good. Vanquisher is worth more, though. Maybe... Oh, because the minimum damage would be 16. Whereas the minimum damage for the Lava Forge axe could... No, it's 41 to 66. It's just better. I mean, the higher crit threat, or crit range, critical hit chance. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The PC industry is it's quick to make your equipment obsolete, that's for sure. Because right now I can buy one of the newest GPUs, like the 2080s or whatever. It's worth as much as my entire PC is worth. And my PC in 2017 was like all the top stuff from 2017. Oh, 7700K and a 1080 Ti, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Lava Forged axe for now. 39 to 50, 41 to 66. Yeah, I mean this and this is the same. I'll just grab all the I'll just bring all the axes with me. Who's gonna stop me? Yeah, I was thinking the crits would be better too, but I don't know. I don't care about crits. I'm one of those people. I like consistency. So rarely do I go after crits in a game or in a build. I usually go after straight damage. I like flat damage, a flat guaranteed damage over crits. Unless, of course, like, you know, if you have a whole party, I might play around with one of the companions being like a critter, but I prefer just hitting hard and hitting consistently hard. That's my thing. Give me a big weapon, let me bash some skulls in. I'm still split. I know, I'm really hesitating on that. We'll hold off on it for now. Actually, I'm gonna unequip these two for now, but I won't sell them. Or just keep them equipped. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, let's waste some time. Well, I do sneak attacks, because I'm a vivisectionist. Anybody else I can rank up? Nope, has to be him. Is there anyone better for this? She's better for this. %0 chance. Still 0% chance. Well, don't waste your time. It's fine. I'm not worried about failures. This kingdom means nothing to me. See, like, I want to be excited for Cyberpunk. I really do, but I'm just not. Maybe it's because I see all the people on the internet talking about it. It just, I don't know. Not a big fan of big publishers. I mean, CD Projekt Red is probably one of the better ones, but I don't know, it's hard to get excited for big games like that. Well, if you get the upgrade, some random person on the internet, it only takes 7 days. I think so. I don't really keep, again, I don't keep up with like console releases very well. I thought it was, it's either this month or next month. I know it kept getting pushed back. I mean, I'm definitely going to play the game, but I'm not... I'm definitely going to play Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know, I'm not excited about it. It helps a little bit. I mean, you usually still have enough time to get everybody to rank 10. Like, the pacing is set up well enough to where you... If you have the stats and you've managed your stats well enough, which I haven't this playthrough, you should be able to get everything to rank 10. Oh yeah, I need to do curses. Oh yeah, I mean, they make good games. There's no doubt about that. Ugh, whatever. But it's also not like a genre that I'm super into anymore, like the whole first-person RPGs. I still play them and enjoy them. It's still up there as far as, you know, the games I like to play. Like, I'm still a big fan of Fallout 3. But I'm definitely more into games like this. Well, I'm looking forward to Wrath of the Righteous, Baldur's Gate 3, Encased. What else? The True to Grad expansion for Atom RPG. Like, I have a lot of things that I'm excited to play. Wrath of the Righteous probably being the most prominent one. But I get more excited about like smaller developers making games than I do AAA studios. But it's also the genre that I prefer as well. I prefer CRPGs, isometric games, things like that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a BP system to upgrade your, or to give you some stats, inflate your stats. And yeah, I prioritize the bonuses for the kingdom. Yeah, I mean, I really like the Witcher games as well. All 3 of them. Yeah, for people that don't have any experience with like dice roll systems or like tabletop systems in games, CRPGs in general, I can see the dice roll system being a little, don't want to say daunting, but off-putting, because it takes a lot of the skill away from the player. But then the skill comes in manipulating the dice, manipulating your rolls, buffing appropriately, things like that. So there's ways to manipulate the numbers in your favor, which I enjoy. Yeah, one of the Dead Space writers said they were going to reveal something, was it yesterday or today or something? I didn't look into it further. But one of the guys that I think either wrote or helped develop Dead Space 1 and 2 was supposed to be revealing a game. But I don't know any details past that. Oh yeah, I'm excited about that too, yeah. The Underrail standalone expansion. Those guys, they make a good game. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm downplaying it a little bit. Like, when I say I'm not excited, it's probably not going to be a game that I buy on release, is I guess what I mean. Because I'm looking forward to the game, and I want to play it, but it doesn't get me giddy. Like, Wrath of the Righteous, that gets me giddy. Like, I'm excited for that game. But again, I think it's because I see all the hype around Cyberpunk all the time, and I think that's why I'm not excited for it. Because I see it all the time. It's always there. It's always Cyberpunk, Cyberpunk, Cyberpunk. And that kind of turns me away from it. That might have something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it too much. Yeah, it is. It is rewarding, especially once you start to like master and understand the system in place. And yes, I am looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3. Unlike a lot of people, but I'm excited about it. Yeah, and I think that's what it is. I think when I see, because I've been overhyped for games before. It's happened, well, when I was younger, it happened. And I've gotten burned before because of that. So I think seeing all the overhype, my natural instinct is to back off and to subdue my excitement for a title until it comes out. Because I approach games almost always with cautious optimism. Like Baldur's Gate 3, some people hate it immediately, some people are already excited for it. I'm excited for it, and I know that Larian is a talented and veteran developer, because they've been around. What, they made Divine Divinity in, 2002, I think? So they've been around for a bit. So I know they'll make a good game. But you never know. They could mess it up. They could completely muck up the entire experience. You never know. So again, cautious optimism. I think it's going to be a good game. I think they're going to do credit or do service to the Baldur's Gate franchise. But if they don't, it's not going to crush my world. What's that, Hector? No. I'm playing with a good and neutral party. So Viconia is not welcome in my party. No, I'm trying to romance Jaheira, but I think I may have messed it up already. I have never played Fortnite. It's not a game I was ever interested in. Probably because it was a competitive shooter, and I haven't been into competitive. Well, I played Siege for a while, and then I mean, League of Legends was my big competitive game, and I've cut that out of my life at this point. So. Yeah, I know a lot of people like Viconia, and that's fine. I mean, I have the characters I lean towards. Like, I like Animan, even though I know a lot of people hate Animan. I really enjoy him as a companion. Well, we don't know what the story's about yet, Hector, and that's why. Like, I know a lot of people hate it because it's called Baldur's Gate 3, but it doesn't. We're not playing as the ball spawn, but we don't know how the stories intertwine yet. So I'm assuming because Larian has released games in the past with subtitles, because they've done like Divine and Divinity, Divinity 2, Ego Draconis. Like, they add subtitles to their game, so they know like if a game's not going to be part of a story, they should add a subtitle. So I'm hoping they're going to tie in the two stories, or tie in Baldur's Gate 3 with the rest of the franchise. If they don't, yes, I'd prefer them to name it like Baldur's Gate Illithid Invasion or something like that, instead of calling it Baldur's Gate 3, because that does imply it's going to be connected to the other stories. So they might change the name, or they'll make sure that the story is tied in. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Because again, they are veteran developers. They know what they're getting into. They know it's a beloved franchise that's, you know, spanned 21, 22 years. So I don't think they'll muck up the story very much. But they might. Again, I don't know yet. Cautious optimism, as I keep saying. Watchdog Legion. I don't know if I'm familiar with that. Oh yeah. No, you can't criticize a game for its fans, because, I mean, you have crappy fans in every franchise. Like, there's plenty of crappy people with Pathfinder, where if you don't play it their way, you're playing it wrong. I've had to experience some of those in my Let's Plays. Because I don't power game or metagame, I like to make mistakes, you know? Play my own story, my own adventure. Yeah, I was really into For Honor for a while. Who's your main Sith Morak, by the way? I meant to ask you that last time. So I put a ton of time into For Honor when it came out, up until, again, the Wu Lin, I think that's the name of the faction, came out. Yeah, I couldn't get into Fortnite. Yeah, I agree with the voice protagonist. Some random person on the internet. I'm not a big fan of voice protagonists in RPGs that are supposed to have branching dialogue and stuff. Because look at Fallout 4. Fallout 4 suffered, in my opinion, from a voiced protagonist, where the other games excelled because they had a voiceless protagonist, so it gave you more options. More options are always better. Oh, there'll definitely be a Let's Play of it, so buckle up. Yeah. He also goes insane if you don't do his quest right. If you choose the bad ending for his quest, he goes insane. Yeah, Warden was pretty fun. Him and Lawbringer are my two favorite knights. I was a Raider main. Love me some Raider back when he wasn't good. Yeah, but all we can do is wait and see, Hector. Like, I don't want to jump to conclusions and, you know, bash a game for something that might not be true yet, you know? Because we don't know anything about the game or the story as of yet. At the very least, there have been references to the other franchises in even the demo they showed us. Like, there were descriptions of the Ball spawn, or the, of Ball himself, and there was some other stuff, so. Let's just hold out hope and see what happens. Yeah, it wasn't an ambiguous enough of a past. Well, I mean, all the Fallout games kind of gave you like a directed past, because in the Fallout 3 you started off as Liam Neeson's son. The New Vegas you start off as a courier, which gives you a little bit more to work with for your your backstory, because you don't know like your early life, just what led up to the game. Oh, I haven't got on For Honor in ages, but yeah, I mean they've always dominated the seasons. If I log on, I'm probably gonna get a bunch of whatever the money is in that game. I haven't touched it in a year or so. Whenever Woodland came out. Yeah, I love me some Raider, man. Raider and yeah, Lawbringer was fun. And Shigoki. I hate assassins. Any of the assassins, ugh. Worst classes. Yeah, I put too much time into it, and then I started getting a little too competitive. And I'm not the same person when I start getting competitive. It also didn't help that it came out as soon as I got the military, so I still hadn't finished transitioning to like civilian life, so I was always a little amped up. I mean, I've never been a super excitable person. I've always been kind of relaxed, but I was a little more on edge than I am now. I don't think there's anything I can do right now. I've got like 6 days before I can do anything. Is there any projects? $30 days, no. Yeah, and that's what the whole plot was. Oh, Fallout 3, similar problem. I mean, I'm not defending Fallout 4, but I think it's probably my least favorite of the Fallout franchise. I mean, they did a lot of stuff. There's some stuff that I enjoyed in the game, but for the most part, meh. The writing and storytelling was lackluster. And don't even get me started on the settlements. I hate that so much. They said it wasn't going to be a primary part of the game, and then half the DLCs were dedicated to the settlements. Oh, that made me mad. Oblivion over Skyrim. I don't mind the deflect Sith Marak. I thought it was fun, like on Valkyrie. Actually, yeah, I forgot about Valkyrie. She's one of my favorite classes too. I did like the deflect mechanic because it was a little more skill based. Yeah, no, Morrowind over Oblivion and Skyrim, definitely. And then I prefer Oblivion over Skyrim. Again, I grew up with Oblivion, Skyrim came out 3 days before I went to boot camp, so I didn't really get to experience it very much. And then, but yeah. Anyway, Fallout 3's companion system was pretty bad. I mean, every time I hire Jericho, he falls through the ground somewhere and dies, and I lose everything. So, but yeah, Fallout 4 definitely had some good companions. And don't blame Preston for that. That's Bethesda's fault. Preston's just doing his job and making sure you don't get bored. Oh, okay. Dodge attacks. Gotcha. Yeah. I've not played Enderroll yet. I will be doing that on the channel at some point in the future. I'll probably do some of the Bethesda games on the channel at some point. They're a big commitment, and they've been overdone on YouTube. So I was gonna wait till I, just down the line a little bit. Yeah, New Vegas was, I mean, it outshone a lot of the Fallout games in a lot of ways. I still prefer the original Fallout to the new ones, but, again, I prefer isometric games. It's just what I lean towards. Yeah, Preston, yeah. It's not his fault. Blame Todd Howard. Yeah, Fallout 3 was what introduced me to like the new Fallouts. And it's the whole reason I even bought an Xbox in the first place, so. And it's the Fallout game I've put the most time into. Yeah, I mean, and I enjoy first-person games. And then there's some first-person games I prefer over some CRPGs as well. Like Fallout 3, I'll always put above a lot of other games. But I also like games in like the vein of KOTOR, which I consider a CRPG, but it's not isometric. Isometric, but that's my favorite game of all time. I don't know, I mean, it depends on the game. I don't want to just lump, like, I just like isometric RPGs more than anything else. I mean, I typically do. But, again, I don't like blanket statements. So I need to be careful with what I say. Well, you can still play them now, Sith Murak. They're making a comeback, and if you can't find them on Steam, they're probably on GOG. The Bird's Eye View turn-based strategy games. Oh, you should, Boggart. Isometric games are... I find that isometric games usually have the best writing and storytelling. Because, again, because it's not about the graphics or the gameplay, it's about... Because, I mean, that's all established. CRPGs have been around for so long. That gameplay's there, it's not going anywhere. They can develop their stories and stuff and make the game remarkable in that aspect, instead of focusing on things to keep players engaged. Yeah, I enjoyed Kingdom Come Deliverance. I have a Let's Play of it. It's not a very good Let's Play, but I have one, so. No, a lot of people do. I don't have an opinion on KOTOR 2 because I've never beaten it. Well, at least they updated Fallout 1 so it wasn't as short of a timed mission. But yeah, Fallout 2 was a little saturated with, Skynet and things like that. But yeah, KOTOR 2, I never beat it because, back when it came out, I got it for Xbox. Well, I got a used copy for Xbox from GameStop or EB Games. But anyway, my disc was messed up, so whenever I got to a certain camp on the first planet, the game would crash. No matter how many characters I tried, it would just crash there and I couldn't get past it. I actually have a similar story with Morrowind. I had the Xbox version of Morrowind, which, on top of having the most atrocious load times of any game I've ever played in my entire life, because this was the original Xbox, mind you, the only way for me to load into the game is I'd have to start a new game every time I started a game, so I'd have to go through that load screen. And I'd have to load my game from I'd have to load my other game from the new game. I couldn't just load a game from the main menu, otherwise it would crash. So... Yeah, I didn't run across a lot of bugs in Kingdom Come Deliverance outside of the halberd one they had, where it made the game slow down really, really slow. Yeah, luckily I didn't really get into MMOs. I played a few. I played Guild Wars, the second expansion forward. So I played Nightfall and whatever the second expansion was called. I played Elder Scrolls Online when it first came out, up to the Craglorn update, and then I got out of it. That's probably the best MMO I've ever played. I played Neverwinter for a bit. There's something else that I played, but I never really got into MMOs. They're too time consuming, because you really have to dedicate all of or most of your time to it, and there's other games I want to play. Hey, I think I know what you're talking about, Sith Morak. Actually, I think my favorite Xbox game was Area 51, the first-person shooter by shoot, who made it? Can't remember the name of them now. Yeah, there aren't enough sci-fi RPGs. I mean, there's quite a few that I've found just by perusing Steam that, you know, don't get a lot of recognition. And those will come to the channel in the future, so. Yeah, I wanted to get into the Old Republic, I just never did. Because again, I'm not a big MMO guy. Yeah, and that's what MMOs tend to turn into. Luckily with Elder Scrolls Online, I don't know if it's still the case, but all the NPCs were voice acted. So you could just kind of listen, which allowed you to slow down. And I also got into the game when it first came out, so there wasn't as much content, so I wasn't like forced to rush through it. But yeah, then I got out of it when I deployed. Alright, we'll be on much longer, some random guy on the internet, some random person on the internet. So if I'm not here, sorry. Yes, Area 51 with Marilyn Manson voice acted one of the aliens. Yes, and I am familiar with Black Geyser Couriers of Darkness. It is on my radar. If you go to the bar, Sith Morak, there's a trader there. I think it's still in development. I follow the developers on Twitter, I think. Again, I don't use Twitter very often, but I get notifications. And I think I see them posting stuff for it. It's them or one of the other Again, I keep up with a lot of CRPGs, so it's hard to keep a lot of them straight. Alright, let me continue what I was doing. There you go, I keep getting sidetracked with the chat. Good conversations, though. Nothing to do now. 7 days and 3 days. I thought there was a bar in Shadow of Chernobyl. It's not called the bar. Well, I think NPCs might call it the bar, but it has a different name. It's been a while since I played it. I might be mixing it up. I mean, that's entirely possible. It's been a long time since I played those. What was the name of that one game that I was looking forward to? It's another CRPG. Is it Solaria? One second. I forgot what the name of this game is. It's going to bother me until I remember. Shoot, it's named like Solaria or something, I thought. And it looked really good. There's a demo out for it, if I'm not mistaken. It's another CRPG-like game coming out. I like skipping days, but I have nothing else to do, so... Good job, buddy. Everything to do. Don't have any projects I can do, at least. Don't care about trade agreements. Can't do that one right now. Mygar Varn is dead, so I don't know if that deal still stands. Don't really care about that. You know what? Next time I put... No, it's too much money. I'm not wasting that. Sure, that sounds good. Sure. Should have done that. Oh well. Yes, Celasta, there we go. Yeah. Thank you, I Am Supreme. That's twice you've come through for me today. Yeah, the guy you first talked to does barter. Three new things. Oh yeah, I might have a free thing to build. Well, I'm glad I am Supreme. It means you'll stick around longer and watch all the stuff that I make. Oh, this takes up 4 spots. No! Can I just move a building? We've got magic. I'll place the barracks down back over here or something. Yeah, again, I keep up with... I mean, I'm pretty good at keeping up with most games. I tend to brush off some of the games for console. But because, again, I'm so invested in like the gaming news circuit, I tend to hear about it anyway. Because it's my greatest passion. Huh, that sounds neat. I've never heard of that. Never, well, I mean, I've been out of the... I haven't played Stalker in so long in general, so... I would be familiar with most of the mods. But that sounds really cool. Oh, everybody's about to finish up all their projects at once. I'm gonna have too many people not doing anything. Oh yeah, I bet. There's not a doubt in my mind. A butter option, said Morak. It's like the original Fallout's how every NPC you talk to had a barter option. What's he doing? Oh, shoot. I'll make sure I don't have anything going on that I need to take care of. Nope, we're set. And if there's any comments I missed, feel free to post them again. Chat was going a lot faster than I'm used to, so I may have fallen behind. Ooh, looks really good. I do think this Technic League story is one of the cooler stories in this, out of the artifacts. It was so alien. I'm gonna go do some selling real quick, just to break up the monotony of kingdom management. It's all good, Sith Morak. I mean, you see all the stuff I miss in my playthroughs. For the longest time, I didn't realize you could turn on, like in this game, for instance, you could turn on the names of locations when I first started playing, so. It's all good. Ooh, +2 to bonus attack rolls with melee weapons. Huh, that might... honestly, I probably don't need it. I'm hitting pretty consistently right now. So I don't think that's something that I need to bring with me.
Head on. Onwards!
Alright, I might be calling it a stream soon. I'll probably keep doing Kingdom Management until like the next event appears, which should be in 160 days, so we actually have a ways to go. Alright, she's done. I can rank her up. Nope. Nothing she can do either, right? There it is. 45% chance. Give it a shot. Don't waste your time on a 10% chance. Alright, a resounding success and a less than resounding success. Ooh. 5% chance. Troubled lands, you go and take care of that big guy. Like to assign my own advisors, thank you very much, game. Keston, make yourself better. Magister still busy. I just don't think that's worthwhile. A 1 in 3 chance? No, we can wait. Oh, is it? I have not... Oh wait, yeah, no, I knew that. Yeah, I haven't played Outward in a while though. I never beat Outward. I played it for a bit with my my buddy. But I was saving it to do a Let's Play, so I didn't get very far into it. I'll take a 55 chance. Oh, I didn't see Hector's coming. Yeah, Outward is a really good game. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. There's something about the music and the environment, just like walking around, it feels good to play. Like, while it can be frustrating and hard at times, it's relaxing at the same time. Yeah, and I feel like it takes a step back. It doesn't like cater to the mass audience either. Which is another reason why I like CRPGs, because they don't like they typically don't dumb things down for like, you know, a wider audience like the Elder Scrolls series has been doing for the past couple of iterations. Like Albert definitely takes a step back. And it's a more niche market that they're targeting, but man. Again, the music and walk like the music is good adventure music. It is man. Whew, what a game. Ultimate Civil War General. Yeah, having a lot of fun always feels good. Oh, that's what you wanted me to do. Ah, whatever. Yeah, as much as I love Outward, it's not a game that I would wholeheartedly recommend to anybody, because it is, again, a very niche title. But man, whew, I enjoyed it the little bit that I played of it. I might do a Let's Play of it down the road. We'll see. There's a lot of games I want to do Let's Plays of, so... Not all of them are going to make it, sadly. Now, I'll try, but... I doubt all the games I want to play, I'll be able to play within my lifetime. Once lost. It sounds familiar. Let me check. Oh yeah, I saw a video for that a while ago. Back in 2019. There's a new video about it out now. Okay. Well, it came out in February. Huh, that's cool. But yeah, I had heard of Once Lost games. I've never played Aurora or Silent Hunter 4. But I've heard of Aurora, but I don't know if I'm familiar with Silent Hunter. You first say Silent, or when you first typed in Silent Hunter, my first thought was Silent Storm, which is a really good game. Oh no, okay. I've seen Silent Hunter gameplay before. The submersible game. It's hard to keep all these games straight. There's so many. Yeah, it may not have been Silent Hunter that I saw. There was that other one coming out, or is out, U-Boat, I think is what it's called. Oh hey, I got Dragon's Masterpiece. It increases their movement speed by 20. Man, what my paladin wouldn't have done for that. That's some slick looking armor. Man, I wish I got that my first playthrough. Wait, why are you saying sorry? Because they're immersive? Oh no, oh I get it. Immersive, like submersive, okay.
We do it.
I got you. Whatever my head at first. If that's what you're going for, I may have still missed it. No, something I am excited for is to start doing dungeon crawling games on the channel, because I really enjoy dungeon crawling games, like Legend of Grimrock, Eye of the Beholder, Bard's Tale.
I won't be.
And it's not really a type of game I don't enjoy, so when I say that I like a game is my favorite, that's not saying a lot, because I just love video games, so. So I guess I'd even say, like, saying that one game is my favorite game of all time would be like saying my first breath I ever took is my favorite breath of all time. Because they're all good. That's all good. Better to...
I lead. You follow.
It just took me a second to get it. Your joke was fine. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. Like... I mean, there are some games I just don't like, but other than that... They're about on par with each other. I mean, KOTOR is ahead of everybody else, but they're all up there. It's like, even there's been some, like, I played some really bad games before, but I always like try to find a silver lining in the game. I really don't need to even do this. But sure, we'll give him something to do. Sure. Counselor's busy. Everyone else seems like they're busy. Just wait. Yeah, I did play that Bard's Tale, but not when it first came out. I played it on mobile, so my experience is probably even more soured. But yeah, I did play that one. Oh. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. Yeah, actually, when he typed in Silent Hunter, first thing I thought was Silent Hill, and then I thought Silent Storm, or vice versa. Either or. Silent Storm is a good game, if you haven't played it. I miss a whole lot, just kingdom management in the game, and some lovely conversations in the chat. Yeah, there's a long section of not a lot going on other than kingdom management. And we still have 107 days until the next chapter starts. So I'm just killing time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I mean, there's always rumors about all sorts of games. But the only rumors right now that I hope are true are the Legend of Dragoon remake rumors. Because that would be the bee's knees. I really hope Almost Human Games comes out with a new title, a new Legend of Grimrock or something. It's been a while since we had one. So we need to upgrade her. Unless time is a person, Boggart. What about Father Time? I'm pretty sure Dragoon was Square Enix. Let me double check. It was Sony. Sony Interactive Entertainment. Let's put him on a Chandra project. I don't use Chandra. Cool. I mean, you never know. He could be a literal person. He could just be a blue-collar worker. Working 9 to 5 every day, like everybody else. Yeah, because Blue Point Games is rumored. There's a rumor going around that Blue Point Games is going to make the or do the remake for. Shoot. Fine, we'll take care of it. Who can do it? Oh, he can. Take care of that, Keston. Yeah, be careful not to cut yourself on it, Sith Morak. Too much edge can be a dangerous thing. No chance of completing that. Okay. Do I not have somebody on that right now? Because I'm pretty sure that I do. Well, that's the name I haven't heard in a while. A mirror bow is really good. I think it's one of the better weapons in the game, if I'm not mistaken. So doesn't it shoot like an extra shot? Yeah, it shoots a reflection arrow at the same target. It deals half the wielder strength bonus piercing damage. Very good. Akondaio? Arguably, yeah. Better chance to hit, so I'll take it. Yeah, mirror bow is very powerful. Is it a, No, I can't look at everybody else's stuff. Alright, so keep killing time. Alright, let's go check the map real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything on the world map. Again, break up some of this monotony. Another Lord Protector. At least the second one I've got in this playthrough. Oh yeah, well, I can use this chance to look at the map, see if there's any locations that I missed. Pretty sure everything's been cleared out. Oh no! There's one. Inconspicuous ravine. Oh no, I'm not traveling to Patox. Are you crazy? Honestly, I'm surprised they kept the Bard collar. Wait, where's it at? Oh, did they get rid of it? I thought they had yeah, they burned it down, I thought. Surprised they still kept it here. Alright, let's do the oh, where's it at? Let's do a mage tower if I can find it. I never really listened to Papa Roach. No, go back. Yeah, it's a pretty fun location. You go there for the most experience-heavy quest in the game. Really wish it wouldn't just put people on automatically. Or if you're a cartoon dog. That's a coin toss whether or not he succeeds there. Rank at the minister as well. Let's go and take care of that. I don't do about the fog, so I'll keep hitting us until we take care of it. But again, I don't really care about the kingdom, so whatever. Yeah, well, I mean, they didn't vote for me. I mean, they put a chaotic evil orc barbarian, a little bit of thug, and vivisectionist in charge of a kingdom. So that's on them.
We do it my way.
You know, this playthrough isn't about the kingdom. This playthrough is about knocking out some stuff I haven't done in my previous playthroughs. I mean, the kingdom technically already failed. I had to put it on invincible so that I could finish the game. I did see that. I mean, I don't really care about any of the beast races, so I don't care who wins. And I can't vote anyway. Outcat still hasn't gotten back to me about that, so... Oh, man. I wasn't a big fan of any of those bands. I mean, Godsmack I think I listened to like on MTV back when they still played music. Maybe. No, I've... Ooh. We'll take that. There we go. Alright, let's go clear out this other area, and then I'll probably call it a stream after that.
Onwards.
Everybody, well, a lot of people wanted it to be the rat, but again, I'm impartial. I don't care for beast races typically in games. Unless it's like a dragon race of some kind, like dragon, half dragons or like dragonborn or whatever. No, some people do like them too much, Sith Morak. Is this thing still not built yet? Yeah, Mordecai's Tower's here. Oh, I still have 7 days until I can use it. Oh, whatever. I guess we'll just hoof it there on foot. It's only 17 hours, that's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, Chaotic Evil is it's a tough alignment to sell, especially when you're playing tabletop. Because then you run into all those people, it's like, it's what my character would do. But you can get those in any alignment, so it's not really fair to lump Chaotic Evil in with everybody else. Or lump them into their own stereotype. Alright, I see where you're getting at, Boggart. Oh, here's some of the, alright, here's some of the DLC. Oh yeah, I guess, because we never got to, that's not bad. Because Mygar died, we didn't get to go get this stuff at the dungeon. Yeah, no. Again, there's most alignments can have stereotypes associated with them, so it's not fair to judge Chaotic Evil. It comes down to the player, not the alignment. And any alignment can be viable. It just depends on the person playing it.
I won't be halted.
Eustace one might be fun. I don't know. I have a hard time basing my characters. I guess I do pick themes, because with Underrail I did pick like the Spartan theme. That's what I was kind of going for. But I usually do that to help my audience visualize. I myself don't necessarily build around like a certain aesthetic. Like a character, I guess. Yeah, I don't use characters for inspiration. Though I did say that my Wrath of the Righteous character would be based on like Alexander the Great.
I need to catch my breath.
But that's to help people visualize what I'm visualizing. Because honestly, I think Alexander the Great's helmet looks really stupid.
Why don't we set up camp?
I still listen to a lot of metal, a lot of like heavy stuff. But I'm not aggressive. Where was I going? Oh yeah, back to the capital. Well, Robocop's a good character. He's got a good sense of morals. Yeah, Dragonborn Paladin, that'd be fun to play. What about having a Dragonborn type race in Pathfinder? I don't know if they even have a Dragonborn race in Pathfinder. or if it's copyrighted by Wizards of the Coast. Alcohol and a single-minded desire for glory. Hollow One. Hollow One. I can't think of what Hollow One is. Sorry, I've been watching a Let's Play of Hollow Knight recently. I can't think past Hollow Knight. So what's Hollow One? It sounds familiar. Well, that's a shame, because I don't mind having like a dragon-like race. I like dragons. I'm a sucker for dragons, so having a dragon-like race in the game would be pretty cool. Oh, okay, Dark. Okay. I haven't played that yet. I saw some gameplay for it. Then I decided to put it off until I could Let's Play it. I do that a lot. Like, I'll start watching some gameplay for a game and determine if I want to play it, and then I wait until, I put it off until I Let's Play it. So I'm missing out on a lot of experiences because of that. I'm hoping that over time I'll get to make up for it. How would you build her? Probably a one-handed weapon of some kind. Would you make her a range? Probably a slayer. That sounds pretty neat. Ugh, fog, you need to just go away. Yeah, well, I also don't listen to just like straight hard metal. I mean, there's not a lot of metal I don't listen to besides maybe thrash metal, melodic death metal, power metal, things like that. But I mean, I listen to a little bit of everything. I listen to a lot of Modest Mouse. I listen to the Chrono Trigger soundtrack pretty regularly. I usually just put all my music on shuffle, and then whatever comes on I listen to. Yeah, I heard they came out with something recently, didn't they? It's not a band I gravitate towards, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, I too like video game soundtracks. Again, Chrono Trigger is probably the best one, in my opinion. It's just, it's really good. If you haven't listened to the Chrono Trigger soundtrack or played the game, I highly recommend it. Oh, I forgot about these. We'll hold off on that for now and do this. No special effect. Sure. Yeah, Final Fantasy soundtracks are pretty good. 10 being pretty good as well. Actually, 10 is probably my favorite soundtrack, along with 7. As much as I love Final Fantasy 6, I don't think it has the best soundtrack. Yeah, Bloodborne, all the Soul series has a really powerful soundtrack. Absolutely. Yeah, but I feel like the Dragon Age games, that music isn't as captivating. Like, it does too good of a job of staying in the background. Yeah, Deus Ex is good. What else? Honestly, the Undertale soundtrack is pretty good too. A lot of indie games like FTL has a really good soundtrack. What's the other game that developer put out? But where you control like 3 mechs at a time against the giant insects. Into the Breach has a really good soundtrack. Or, it's an okay soundtrack. It's not as good as FTL. FTL has a really good soundtrack. I haven't listened to Subnautica's soundtrack. Yeah, Demon Souls. Oh man, if it comes to PC, I'm gonna be stoked. Because that's my favorite of the Souls games. Because it's the one I put the most time into, so. I haven't played Resident Evil 4 since I played PlayStation 2. I still have it, I just haven't played it. I haven't played it in a while, sorry. I don't remember what Icewind Dale's soundtrack sounded like. It's been so long. I think I have that game, but I haven't played it yet, so I don't know what the soundtrack sounds like. I mean, indie games have been nailing it with the soundtracks lately. I've got to hand it to them. They've just been knocking it out of the park. They're not for everybody, Boggart. Especially the original ones, because the gameplay could be frustrating for some. Yeah, well, there's not a lot of CRPGs that don't have at least a couple really good tracks. Yeah, I really need to play Echelon and the Spiderware games. Yeah, all the older ones have the similar mechanics, but again, some people found it frustrating. Which I understand. Because it definitely wasn't like an intuitive system. Just pointing a direction and hoping that you hit. I mean, once you figured it out, you figured it out, so it wasn't like insurmountable. Yeah, I feel like JRPGs probably have some of the best soundtracks. Yeah, I think I only watched the first season of Ruby. I don't know, I like some of the, well, at least the old arcade soundtracks. I haven't played through The Witcher 2 or 3 yet, so I wouldn't know. I played Witcher 1, though. Oh. I feel like my game just crashed. It did. Okay, well, hey, that's a good time to end the stream. There you have it. Hey, only 0.6% of players have achieved the secret ending for Beneath the Stolen Lands. Yeah, it just straight up plunked out in the loading screen. Hopefully the save file didn't corrupt. But it's a good time to call it. I'm going to call the stream here. So, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the lovely conversations. We had a very busy conversation today. That was fun. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, evening, or morning. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Should be tomorrow. But Saturday, the day after, I probably won't be able to stream. I'm going to be pretty busy then. But should have one tomorrow. It's no problem. I enjoy streaming. Thank you guys for coming out. I do it for you guys, so you don't have to thank me. I have to thank you guys. All right, now I'll see you guys in the next one. Everybody take care.